Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Senior Girls Volleyball Casa Championships between the LaSalle Knights and the Frontenac Falcons. I'm joined by my co-commentator, Alex. And Alex, are you excited for tonight's game?
I am so pumped. These two teams have played great all season. LaSalle and Frontenac, two great contenders for this finals matchup.
It is going to be an amazing game. Last time we saw these teams play, we actually saw LaSalle take it in a 5-series set. It was extremely close with Frontenac taking the 2 sets. Do you think that gives LaSalle the advantage in this game?
Honestly, we never know. It was 3-2. They only brought them up by 1 set. And we know, last Casa Volleyball finals, Frontenac did take it away.
Yes, Frontenac is definitely a strong team, and we're in for a game tonight. It is going to be an amazing game as we have 5 minutes still game time as both teams finish their warm-up. Just go to interviews. But we do have exclusive interviews with both coaches, so we'll take it over to the LaSalle interview first. So we'll take it over there. This being the championship game and the big crowd in attendance tonight, how do you calm your girls down before such an important game?
The way to calm them down is they do the same routine before every game, whether it's a season game or a semifinal game or the final game. We're going to do the same warm-up, same routine. Routine's a big deal to get the nerves down. And then once they start touching a volleyball and jumping and hitting a ball, they'll get right into the groove. And will feed off the energy of the people for sure.
All right, now this being the championship game, what are your key parts to get the victory against LaSalle tonight?
Our big words, Rich, when we just talked in the change room, were about trust and the girls trusting their training, each other, our choices, and trust everything, all the work they've done this year to get to this point, and they've put a lot of hard work in.
All right, thank you very much, and good luck tonight.
Right on. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much to the Frontenac coaches for that, and they seem very confident going into this game.
They definitely do. Oh, they seem like they could be a really contender for this match.
But we also have an exclusive interview with the LaSalle coaches, so we'll take it straight over to that.
Straight to LaSalle. About the game tonight?
Oh, well, we're actually really excited about tonight's game. I think both teams are really excited to be in a final. It's been 2 years since we've played in a final volleyball match, and I think both teams are evenly matched, so it's going to be a great game, I think.
Awesome, yeah, and how do you think your players are going to handle the finals jitters for tonight?
Well, I don't know. I think our main focus all year has been to focus on playing with confidence and focus on playing 1 point at a time, not to get too far ahead of ourselves, and to just enjoy the moment, have fun, and work hard.
Awesome, thank you very much,
okay.
And good luck.
Okay, thank you so much.
And thank you very much for both the coaches taking out of their time, out of their pre-game rituals to get interviews with us, as both coaches seem confident going into this game.
They really do, and we can see in the warm-ups right now. We just had Frontenac warm-up, now we're with LaSalle right now. Their hitting is really strong right now. Both teams are hitting them deep down in the middle. They look like this is going to be a good game. The hits are going to be strong, and hopefully the blocks are going to be good.
And we have an amazing turnout tonight as the stands are filled with fans, both from Frontenac and from LaSalle, ready for this monstrous game. As I'm excited, you should be excited as home, as we have 1 minute 30 seconds before the game will start, as both teams just finishing their warm-up.
Yeah, this is looking like it's going to be an absolutely amazing game. The last time LaSalle and Frontenac played, it was an incredibly close game. So maybe we can go to 5 for this one and draw this out and make it great.
100%. It is going to be an amazing game. It's going to come down to, I feel like which team can get going early here in this championship game is, if you win the first few sets, it really gets the momentum going and you go in confident into the final sets.
Yeah, we saw the Frontenac coach talking about trust and trust in your team. And that honestly is a key point for leading off the game. If you trust your teammate and you trust your entire team as a whole, you can honestly take off really well from the start. Hopefully you can keep it, but honestly, trust is a huge component in starting a game.
100%, which if you have trust and you have communication on the floor, it will definitely, as we saw in the junior game, which just happened, there's a lot of miscommunication, and it definitely led to some easy points towards the other team. So if one of these teams can definitely control the communication tonight, it's going to be an intense battle, as we have just under 30 seconds to go here before the start of this CASA Volleyball Championship.
Jacob, I'm excited. Are you?
I am so excited, Alex.
This is going to turn out to be an absolutely amazing game. I am so excited.
I am so excited as well. As here we go. Do you want to flip it around?
Yeah, we're going back to the court.
As here we go. 2, 1. There's the whistle.
Both teams are going to enter the court soon enough.
No, I'm not muted. As here we go, the fans are getting going. If you're watching at home, you should be excited. We have champion senior girls volleyball. And oh boy.
The fans are pumped. Frontenac and LaSalle student sections are giving it their all.
And here we go, as Frontenac is taking the court. LaSalle just finishing their last pre-game talks as the coach tries to get some momentum, kick the nerves out of them a little bit before starting this game. As here we go. Frontenac, LaSalle, their seasons come down to this very game. As you can hear the crowd roaring, the chants are starting. You love to hear an atmosphere here.
What a great atmosphere we have here tonight. Both student sections really came out to show their support for their senior girls volleyball teams. And as we see now, LaSalle is entering the court. Looks like the game's just about to get started. We'll take it away from here.
Here we go, folks. Both teams have taken the court and will take their positions. And oh, baby, am I ready for this? As it looks like the first serve will go the way of. We're about to find it in 1 second. Just figuring it out here.
Yep, the refs are just taking the numbers, getting the lineups all set up. Now we're looking like the game's just about to start here. It's looking like the serve is going to LaSalle. That's number 18 on LaSalle.
Let's go the other way.
That's Paige Chinnery. Oh, never mind.
Bit confusing here. He's going to take it. Let's go.
Again.
Oh,
okay.
the new.
Balls are flying everywhere now.
We don't really know what's going on here. Who's going to take it?
Frontenac number 24, we got Lauren McFarland.
And we'll finally get this game underway here. As Lauren will take the first serve of the game for the Falcons. And here we go. The game is underway. As that first serve will go straight into the net. And LaSalle gets the first point of this game.
What a tough opener for Frontenac. The nerves must have gotten to her, but she did great.
As LaSalle now will take this ball and take control of it. As we have number 21, Haley Twig, who will send it over, and here we go. LaSalle trying to send it back over. Can Frontenac control that? Scurrying here, still have to send her over. And that looks like it's out of bounds, and LaSalle will get the second point tonight.
And that was great coverage by Frontenac, picking up that stray ball. They just had a bit of too much power on that, and it just went right out.
As Haley will look for her second successful serve in a row. As she will send it over, and it goes into the net, and that will be a Frontenac point and will be a Frontenac serve.
And that's our second net ball of the night. Those are killer, Jacob. Those definitely make teams lose a lot of points.
100%. It definitely kills a lot of the momentum for a team here when seeing that ball go straight into the net. As we will have a serve here for Frontenac. It is number 6. As that ball goes successfully over. And LaSalle can't handle that one, as that will just go outside. And we will see a Frontenac point.
And that makes it a 2-2 volleyball game. It's looking like this one might go back and forth throughout this entire set.
100%. That's what we want to see, a close game throughout tonight here as Frontenac will get their second serve over, and that's a hard serve. Great control by LaSalle, though. LaSalle's trying to set something up here as that ball will just be a bit too light and will just go into the net, and we will see a Frontenac point.
That's another one of those tough hits. When they're coming from behind you, they just get out of your view, and it's hard to hit.
As Frontenac now will have a serve. It's Ella. Ella sends it over. Great control. Oh, nobody missed communication. We talked about this before the game, that going into the championship game, you want to have good communication. But if you play like that, Frontenac is going to take those easy points.
Frontenac definitely seems in their groove right now. LaSalle just seems a bit shaken up by their serving right now.
As LaSalle can't control that one. And that will go the way as LaSalle is that there's no touch on that ball. And that just goes out of bounds. It's LaSalle serve.
That was a great judgment call by LaSalle right there, getting that one above their head. They knew that was going out.
As Sophie Lutz will have the serve now for LaSalle. She sends it over. Great control by Reese. As Frontenac tries to set something up, a hard spike. Great diving keep up by LaSalle as they try to set something up here. The light is great jumping play by Frontenac, and Frontenac will take that point.
What an amazing tip over by Frontenac there. She saw it coming, she put it right down.
Great play by Frontenac to grab that point. And we will have a Frontenac serve here. It will be number 30, Jessie. Jessie sends it over. Great control by LaSalle. They try to set something up here. Maybe a little poke over top of the net. They get it. Great control by Frontenac. They set up their own play. As it would be a bit of a miscommunication, but they do get it over. LaSalle now trying to counteract this. They get a great spike. Great control by Frontenac. Okay, they get there. They keep it up. Frontenac will just play it over. Calm the ball down here. LaSalle will just send it over. Frontenac, both teams rallying back and forth. Hard spike by Frontenac. Great diving play by LaSalle to keep that ball up. Great play back and forth here as both the girls' team try to get something over, and that will be good. A monstrous spike by Frontenac.
What an amazing hit. Just right down the line. That one's hard to receive. It's hard to have a person there. It's an amazing hit by Frontenac right there. And we can definitely see with this Frontenac team, they are good at their defense. They can pick up every single ball and set it up to an attack.
100%. That will be a game changer tonight if both teams can keep that up. As Jessie, well, that serve will go into the net. And that will be a LaSalle point and a LaSalle serve. As it looks like we have a substitution coming up here. As for LaSalle, we have Reese Baker coming on.
Yeah, another one of those tough net hits. That's a tough one to lose.
As LaSalle getting hyped here as it is their team serve here. As they will send it over. Collected by the Falcons. Try to set something up here. Middle spike, can they control it? They do. Great play by LaSalle. They'll just have to send that one over. And that will be a point. As we have a 2-touch there by the Knights, and that will go the way of the Falcons.
Those 2 touches are tough, Jacob. It's hard to tell whether you did it or not.
100%, as that is unfortunate for the Knights here. As Maya will send it over for the Falcons. LaSalle will control it here. They're just going to have to get it over the net, and they do, barely. Kept up by the Falcons. They're going to try to set some offense up here. Great spike, and that block is not good. The Falcons will take that point.
What an amazing hit by the left side hitter on Frontenac. The block was up there, it rolled out. That was an amazing hit, amazing play by both teams.
As Maya Espejo will have the serve for the Falcons. She sends it over, and LaSalle can't handle that one. It slips between the fingers, and the Falcons will get another point.
Great hustle by Sophie Lutz. She got there on the second hit. She just couldn't get it up. Amazing try.
Espejo. It's Maya Espejo. We'll take another serve for the Falcons. She's had 3 in a row by now. Sends it over. LaSalle collects themselves, looking for something over the net as that is a bit too many touches. And Frontenac will take that point.
That's a tough one. It touches the pole there, and that counts as out. Oh, and we see a timeout by LaSalle. Frontenac's definitely happy about that.
Frontenac is loving it as they are up 10-4 here as LaSalle takes a timeout as they need to recollect themselves. They need to get the nerves, calm the team down, and really try to get back in this game.
Yeah, definitely. It's going a lot towards Frontenac right now. It's incredible. They're definitely a really well-rounded team. It seems like their defense is amazing. They get these hits, they get these digs up to their setter, and the setter sets it up right to their hitters. Their outsides and their powers are doing amazing tonight.
100% is Frontenac looking like the dominant team here in the first set, but I don't think the Knights are out of it yet. They're going to put up a fight. There's still lots of this first set left to play here as we have a 10-4 game for the Falcons.
Yeah, LaSalle's also doing incredibly great. You can see the rallies are going so long because both teams' defense is incredible. LaSalle is on those digs. They are doing great with getting those balls up. Their hustle is amazing, but hopefully it doesn't wear them out throughout this set.
As both teams take the floor here as we get set for the start back of the first set, as here we go. 10-4 for the Falcons. As Maya will send it over, and that ball's a bit too fast. Slips between the fingers of the Knights defender. And we will see a Falcons point.
Maya Espejo's doing great on her serving right now. She's getting those right where it's hard to receive, right above the head where it might not be out, might not be in. It's hard to tell.
So Maya will send that one back over. Knights will finally grab control of that and just send one right over. But they need to get some offense going here. Frontenac now with a hard spike, but that will go the way of LaSalle.
That's another tough one. Hitting that pole definitely is a frustrating point to lose.
As Lee Scott steps up to take this serve, and that is a great serve, hard and low to the net. As Leah will take that point for the Knights.
What a great serve by Leah right there. She put it right above their head where the set just rolled out the fingers.
And she's looking to replicate that first serve as she will send it over. But the Falcons now will gain control of that ball and try to set up some offense. A hard spike as that will get through the block. And the Falcons get right back onto their scoring ways.
What an amazing Frontenac hit right there. She saw the block coming up and she knew if it hit off the block, it'd go out. That'd be a point for Frontenac, and she was right.
As Frontenac now with a great serve, but great receive there by the Knights as they try to set up their offense. A hard spike as that can't be controlled. The Knights answer right back.
What an amazing LaSalle hit. You can see her way back outside the court, getting ready for that cross-court shot. She goes up, she hits it. Incredibly hard to receive. Amazing hit.
100%. That was with a lot of power. Unfortunately for the Knights, that ball goes straight into the net, and that ball will go straight back to the Falcons.
It's the nerves that get to them tonight. Those serves are hard to get. You got the entire crowd watching you. Those are tough to hit, and sometimes you just hit the net.
100%. As Mackenzie will send that over for the Falcons. Syndham sends that right back over. A great block, but unfortunately for the Knights, it was a great block, but that ball goes out of bounds.
Those are tough ones. LaSalle has their blocks up. It's just going out. Frontenac is really good at playing off that block and playing it out.
As Mackenzie now will step up for the Falcons to take this serve. Sends it over hard. Great received, though, by LaSalle. LaSalle will just have to send this over, but unfortunately for the Knights, that one goes straight into the net, and that has been the story of these last few serves, as they've just been giving points to the Falcons here.
Yeah, another one of those tough hits, Jacob. They come in from behind you. You don't really have the best angle on it. You go for the hit, and it just goes straight down.
100% as that ball is sent over, but unfortunately, Mackenzie has that one straight into the net, and LaSalle now will have a chance to get on their offense.
Serving is definitely a high pressure moment, and it's tough when there's lots of people watching you. It's honestly, serving is one of the hardest parts of volleyball, and these girls are doing great so far. It's just hard to get those in.
Oh, 100%, especially with a full arena like this. It's hard not to focus on all those people watching you, as Frontenac now need to get this over, and they will. As Syndham now looking to take advantage of this with a hard spike. It's over. Great block by Frontenac, but LaSalle keeping this in play. They send it over. Reese will keep it up here, looking to set up a play. A hard spike by Frontenac, but that will go the LaSalle way on a two-touch by the Falcons.
Those two touches have been killer so far in this game and in the junior game. The refs are really hard on those tonight.
100%, and that is definitely going to be a game changer here for both teams. Who cannot let them get the two touches? That will be sent over. The Falcons will control. Maya sets someone up far court. A great block. It's kept up, though, by LaSalle. A great play. And I believe that is going to be called now, as the Falcons will get the point for the two-touch. We see another one of those. Those two touches are impacting this game so heavily.
Yeah, for sure. We see Frontenac number 24 going up for serve. That's Maya Espejo. Oh, no, not 24. My bad.
As Frontenac now will send it over. As LaSalle, a bit of a miscommunication. And that ball just hits the LaSalle receiver and will be a Frontenac point. As you know, you could definitely tell a bit of nerves coming out here for LaSalle on that miscommunication.
We got Lauren McFarlane up to serve right now. She's doing great so far. That flat serve is really hard to receive. The flat serve with the no spin float is really hard to receive. It leaves it tough for the backcourt to decide whether it's going out or in.
100%, as we just saw there, LaSalle couldn't handle that serve. We will see a timeout called by LaSalle as they try to get their team together and try to talk this way through these nerves and how to maybe get back into this game.
What an incredible first set so far, guys. We see Frontenac definitely pulling ahead right now. They have double the points of LaSalle, but it looks like LaSalle could come back. The serving by Frontenac has been great so far, Jacob.
100%. It's definitely been a big impact onto this scoreboard. We've had some amazing rallies, though. Both teams definitely doing a great job of receiving this ball, gaining control of it, and getting their offense going.
Yeah, and we see Haley Twig on LaSalle. She's that outside hitter. Incredibly hard hits cross the court. Those are hard to receive because you're not ready for them. You're used to the hit down in the middle, but she hits it right in the front left. It's really good. She's doing really great in these hittings tonight.
100%. There's still lots of time left here in this first set. It's LaSalle down by 9, but coming out of this timeout, you got to wonder what the LaSalle coach is going to say to their team here.
Yeah, and we go back to the court right now.
As here we go, as we get set to, I believe, probably end this first set here, as Frontenac will send the ball over for serve.
Yeah, we got Lauren McFarland up to serve again. Hopefully that timeout did not ice her up.
As Frontenac now will send it over. LaSalle will receive. They almost missed it here, but they will control it and send it back over. Frontenac now, maybe a little tip, set something up. Unfortunately, just gets a bit out of hand, and LaSalle will grab that point. And LaSalle now looking to get a bit of offense going as they just passed the 10-point line. As stepping up to take that serve is Haley Twig.
Yeah, that was really good by Lauren McFarland. Her serves are doing great. They're just a deep, flat serve that just really killed LaSalle's defense.
Great receive by Frontenac now as they look to get their offense over. They send it over. LaSalle now trying to get some sort of spike going. A little tip here. I don't think Frontenac was expecting it. And LaSalle now gets the point. And Haley Twig will go back to the serving line. She looks to set it.
She's doing great tonight. Her serves are killing them right now. Hopefully she can run away with it and catch up.
And that, unfortunately, will go straight into the net and will go the Frontenac way. A bit of offense there for LaSalle, which you wanted to see because they're looking to get back in this game. But stepping up to take this serve is number 5 for the Falcons. Pardon me, not number 5. That's LaSalle now. Bit of a miscommunication on Frontenac now, but they do gain control of it. A hard spike. Great control by LaSalle. LaSalle looking to set up their own offense here. Tip it to the net is a bit too far. Great diving play, though. Both teams need to grab control of this. They send it over. Frontenac now looking to get their offense going. Far side. They just sent it over lightly, though. LaSalle could capitalize on this. They send it over a hard spike. Great receive by Frontenac. Frontenac setting something up, a hard spike. And LaSalle can't handle that. Frontenac with the point.
That was amazing by Frontenac. You can definitely tell how calm they are. They are in this game for sure.
It's almost like they've been here before. You know, they don't seem to have any nerves. They just be playing their volleyball game. Their game plan straight from the start. As Frontenac now will control this, try to set something up here as Reese will hit it over. Great play by LaSalle, though. LaSalle with a great play, a bit of a scramble here. Can they get it over? They do. Great play by Frontenac to control that. LaSalle now looking to tip it over. Frontenac can take advantage of this. Set something up. They'll just send it back over. LaSalle with a hit, and that goes back court. LaSalle answers right back. Great play by LaSalle to realize that both teams are scrambling and they just need to get something over, and they capitalize on it.
Great play by LaSalle. Now we see number 1, Sophie Lutz, going up for her serve.
And here we go. Sophie looking to bring some offense back into LaSalle. As they are down by 8 here, she will send it over. Great dig by Reese. As Frontenac now with a monster wrist spike! And Lauren McFarland will get the Falcons the 21st point of their game.
What an amazing hit by Lauren McFarland. You saw her go up. You saw that huge swing right down in the middle. That had so much power and such a hard hit to receive.
That was amazing as Jessie Dean Savage steps up to take it. And she will send it over now. LaSalle controlling to get a tip here. Frontenac trying to set up their play. Far side. Mike gets something, a great block, and they try to get the diving play, but it's not good enough. Frontenac will grab the point.
Frontenac is doing incredibly with their scrambles right now. The rare scrambles that do happen, they're good at receiving because they're running 2 setters right now. It's an incredible setup that makes it so that the setters there's always a setter available.
As Jessie will take her second serve in a row. She sends it over for the Falcons. LaSalle, though, try to set up some offense as they receive it, send it over. But that is a bit too light now as the Falcons set up their own offense. Maybe a hard, great block by LaSalle as they can now set up their own play. Send it over. That's a hard spike. Great diving play by the Falcons. Far side, a little tip there. Can they get there? They can't. The diving play by LaSalle isn't enough. and the Falcons are 2 points away from the first set win.
We have such a fast-paced game here. You can totally see how good the receives and the setups are for both teams. It seems like we have a hit every single play.
It is great as Jesse sends it over again, and that is out of bounds. Fortunate for the Knights, they will go get the point and they will serve as they look to try to come back as they're 10 points down.
And Reese Baker goes in for LaSalle to serve. Let's see what she can do.
As Reese Baker looks to get some offense going back in this Knights team, as she will send it over. Frontenac will receive it there. They try to get something going far side. Can they get it? Great receive by the Knights here. As the Knights need to get some offense going, they send it over. That's a bit too deep, and that will go out off of Frontenac, a defender, and LaSalle will grab that point.
What a great attempt by Frontenac in the backcourt to get that up, but the LaSalle hit was just too powerful. Now we go back to Reese Baker, that's it, sorry, for her second serve. Let's see what she can do.
As Reese now will step up to take it, she sends it over. Frontenac now calm, cool, and collected as they set up their offense. And that is good! Frontenac with the monstrous spike.
What an incredible hit that brings Frontenac up to the set point of this set. We see Maya Espejo up for her serve. She did great serving earlier in the set. Hopefully she can bring it home with something like an ace.
On match point here, Maya sends it over. LaSalle gonna have to be perfect here in this first set as they send over lightly. Great play by Leah Scott to lightly tip that one over. Frontenac wasn't expecting it, and LaSalle gets the point.
Could we perhaps see a LaSalle comeback? It's only 9 points, but hopefully they can get it. We got Leah Scott up for the serve.
As Leah sends it over now, Frontenac receiving. They send it far court to win the game. Great block by LaSalle. As Frontenac collect it, send another spike. LaSalle can't get there, and Frontenac will take the first set.
What an incredible set. We see Frontenac play that incredibly. Great job, girls.
As that was a great set by both teams, but Frontenac the better of the two, as they have had amazing hitting here. And oh boy, Alex, what an amazing first set of the senior game.
Incredible. That fast-paced gameplay, the constant hits and receives and hits and receives. Both teams are doing incredibly right now. We can see it's definitely a close match. Hopefully we go to 5 today.
I would love to see 5, and I can definitely see it as we've had some amazing rallies here in this first set. Both teams playing amazing defense, receiving the ball well and getting some monstrous hits. We also saw some monstrous blocks here. Both teams getting up there to grab those blocks.
We can see LaSalle definitely has the height over Frontenac, but Frontenac definitely has the hits. We see someone like Lauren McFarland who watched that one right down in the center. What an amazing hit by Lauren McFarland in that first set.
As we will have a 2-minute and 30-second cool down here in between the sets as both teams look to, calm. Frontenac looks very calm, cool, and collected. It's like they've been in this championship game before. No nerves at all, it looks like. LaSalle a bit shaky here, but I guarantee you that coach on the Knights there is, calming the team down, telling them that, there may be a lot of fans in the crowd, but you've played volleyball all season. You know the game plan. You know what you need to do to get the win tonight. As you got the win earlier in the season against Frontenac, It's just whether or not if they can find that form.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely see Frontenac as the more composed team in this first set. They were definitely in their game. They trusted each other to be where they had to be. And even in the cases where they weren't, they knew what to do. What an incredible first set by Frontenac. But LaSalle might come back with it in the second set.
I could definitely see LaSalle bouncing back here. That was a close second set. Even though, Frontenac did win by 11. It didn't seem like it. I think that set could have went either way.
Yeah. This is an incredible, with the second set. Hopefully we see LaSalle come out on top on this one to make it an even 1-1 game. As
LaSalle has already taken the court here, not wasting any time. They want to get right back into this volleyball game. As Frontenac looking to take this whole time out here as they just want to calm the girls down, give them a break after that hard-earned first set. And, they're going to come out here with a good game plan, and they're going to try to pull off the second set win.
Yeah, we definitely see that LaSalle wants this. They're ready. They are pumped for this second set. They are on the court ready to fight for the second set right now.
They are locked in, which is good to see. It means we're going to get a battle here in the rest of the game. As it's going to have 49 seconds left to go before this second set. It's such a good game. I'm so excited for the rest of this game. It's going to be great.
Yeah, how do you think the second set's going to go, Jacob?
I think it could go either way, honestly. Both teams, the Knights, they definitely, they seem to be keeping up with Frontenac. I honestly don't know. It's going to be crazy. I'm excited. You should be excited at home.
The fans are excited.
The fans are
Now we
electric.
see Frontenac entering the court, and we're going to send it back to you guys.
And here we go as we get the second set underway as Frontenac will take the court. As it will be LaSalle serve. Number 12, Ella Pratt. She will take it for the Knights as they look to get this set started with some elite offense here. As if they get a lead, they could definitely control the second set.
Yeah, let's definitely hope that the LaSalle server can get an opening lead for LaSalle. At the start of the set, it's very important.
As she sends it over. Great receive, though, by the Falcons as they try to set some offense up early, and that's a monstrous spike as the Falcons start the second set off early with some offense. As Ella McPhailin will step up to take the serve. First serve of the set for Frontenac, but that's controlled by the Knights here. This is a bit of a wild play there as LaSalle will send it over. Great play by Reese, though, to keep that up. As LaSalle, Frontenac with a monstrous hit. Great dig by LaSalle to send that right back over. Frontenac looking to get another one as they will send it over lightly. LaSalle now, this is close to the net as they'll play it back and they'll send it over deep. Frontenac now containing this though. A little bit of a light touch and that will go the LaSalle way as we have another two-touch.
Those two touches are killer, Jacob. It's hard to see them coming, and when they do happen, it's just a mood killer right there. Now we see LaSalle going up for serve. Hopefully they can make something out of this.
As we have a 1-1 game here at the start of the second set as LaSalle will send it over. Frontenac now setting up a great play, a hard spike as that will go out of bounds. Unfortunate for the Falcons, and the Knights will take a lead here.
We can see on Frontenac, Reese Gowen is doing great with her receives. The libero job is perfect for her. She's picking them up and sending them up to the setter.
As that will just go into the net, unfortunate for the Knights, and this makes it a tie game now as Frontenac will have the serve, and this is number 30, Jessie Dean Savage. She had a great run in the first set with some serves. Can she continue that serving dominance here as she will send it over? Light serve here as LaSalle will control it as they will send it over. Will send it over deep? They will. Deep into the backcourt. Frontenac controlling it here. They need to send something hard over. They'll do it light though. Bit of a miscommunication here. Can the Knights regain? They do. Hard spike. Great play by Frontenac to keep that ball up. As they will set something up. A hard spike. And that great diving play by the Knights here. This has been a great rally. Send it backcourt. The Falcons now setting something up. Maya. And that can't be handled. The Falcons will get that point.
The rallies this game have been incredible. These girls must be so tired from just the constant play and hit and receive. They're doing great. We got Jessie Dean Savage going up for her second serve. Hopefully she can make a run out of this.
Here comes Jessie as she will send it over. A little bit light serve, a bit of a bad touch. As LaSalle will regain there and send it over. Frontenac now, a bit of a light touch, and that just will pop over the Knights blocker there, and that will go the way of Frontenac.
That was a lucky tip right there, just right over the block. Put it right behind the blocker where no one was covering. We see Jessie Dean Savage going up for number 3.
Jessie now will send it over. She's had amazing serving her this game, and it's great play by LaSalle to realize that that ball is going out of bounds, and that point will go the LaSalle way.
What an incredible serving attempt. She had it there. She was just a bit too powerful. Good job.
Unfortunate there. She's had many serves in a row, though, successful, so it's not that big of a deal as Reese will collect that as Frontenac looks to start some offense. They'll send it over there. Great play by LaSalle to hit that all the way up towards the roof. As a little bit of a light tip here. Both teams tipping it back and forth, but Frontenac gets the final tip, and Frontenac gets the point.
Frontenac got lucky with that one. Those roll across the nets are tough because you never know when it's going to drop. Now we see Maya Espejo up for her serve.
I don't think LaSalle was expecting that such light touch by Frontenac there in the last play. But they do get it, and they will get the point as LaSalle now receiving it. They'll send it back over as that's a great spike by LaSalle, and they will grab the point and will get the serve as they try to get some offense going here as they're down by 1. It will be Sophie Lutz who will take the serve as she will she looks to get this offense going here for LaSalle. As they look, they want to lead here in the second set as they don't want to go down 2-0 to the Falcons, and with serves like that, they're putting themselves in a good opportunity to do so.
Great job by Sophie Lutz. She knew exactly where to put it, just off the corner, off the shoulder of number 24 on Frontenac.
Sophie will step up to take another one. Can she replicate her perfect serve here just moments ago? As Sophie now looks very calm, cool, and collected. She will take her time here. She's got all the time in the world. She will serve it over. A very hard serve. Great dig by Reese. As Maya will set up a far spiker. That's not good. As Frontenac will send it deep. LaSalle scrambling, and they can't grab control of it. The Falcons grab the point.
What an incredible play right there. The big hit, the big block, the big serve, and just a little bit of a scramble by LaSalle at the end there. Good effort, girls.
Yeah, they just couldn't grab control of that ball. So the Falcons will send it back over. LaSalle send it back over as that set up the spike for Frontenac. Number 24, Lauren McFarland, will send that right back over for the Falcons.
Lauren McFarland is playing great tonight. Her hits are on point. Those over balls are incredible.
As Ashley Raymond will step up to take the serve for the Falcons, as she will send it over, but that will go into the net, and the Knights will take the serve and the point, and will look to maybe get some points here and maybe get a lead. As Reese Baker seems to sub in here. She seems to be a good server here every so often. As Reese will step up to take it, and that is another good serve by her. As Maya now will look to set someone up. Sets up a spiker. That's not good. LaSalle now looking to get some offense going. And that's greatly received by Frontenac. Frontenac now gets their offense going. That's a bit light now. Doesn't go over the net as they will send it deep. And there will be a call, and that will go the way of the Knights on another two-touch against Frontenac.
Yeah, those two touches are really tough. That was a great attempt. She just pushed it a little too low on her body.
As Reese Baker will have another serving attempt, as she will send that one far into the backcourt. Maya now looking to set someone up. She sends it over to the south side. Unfortunate for the Knights, there's nobody there, and that will give the point to the Falcons.
Tough by LaSalle there. If only someone was there to pick it up, then they could have made something out of that. Nice try, though.
As Mackenzie Lockett steps up for the Falcons to take this serve. Mackenzie sends it hard and deep as nobody can grab control of that. That's a perfect picture for serve. And Frontenac now will grab the point and will go back to serving. As Mackenzie now looks to replicate that perfect serve. She will send it over as that is another perfect serve. She's on her game tonight as she looks to go 3 in a row.
What an incredible serve by Mackenzie there. She just put it right on the line where no one could pick it up. Great job.
It's Mackenzie now. 3rd serve in a row, but this time it will be received by the Knights. The Knights send it over, high lob. Frontenac can control this. Try to set something up, a hard spike! What a play by the Falcons as they are hyped after that one.
What an incredible quick set right there. That was an amazing game changer right there.
You can tell they've been practicing that one in practice as they were hyped to see that go through. As Mackenzie will continue her serving dominance here. As LaSalle sends that one back over. I don't think Frontenac was expecting it as the Knights take advantage of that and they will go to serving. As Leah Scott now steps up for the Knights to take this serve. Leah will send it over. Frontenac receiving it. Maya, the setter, looking to set someone up in the backcourt. Hard spike.
Oh, my Lord.
As that can't be controlled. And the Falcons come right back with their hard spiking game.
Those backcourt hits are incredibly hard to receive. You're used to the timing of a frontcourt player hitting. The blocker goes up too early, and the backcourt comes up from behind and slams it down.
100% is Lauren McFarland serving for the Falcons, and that's a greatly controlled. LaSalle now will just send it back up as they can't grab control of that and set something up. As the Falcons now set up some offense. Great control though by Sophie. As LaSalle now will just send that over. They can't get their offense going here. So they need to start doing that. As Frontenac will set a set play, a very low one. Great play by the Knights to keep that one as they'll set it deep. Frontenac now says to Maya, she will spike it over. Great play though, can LaSalle grab control of that? Unfortunately, it's a bit too far out of reach, and Frontenac will grab the point.
What an incredible rally, Jacob. That was amazing.
That was an amazing rally. We will see a timeout called by the Knights. As you know, this game is still anybody's set as Frontenac is only up by 5.
It's a 5-point game. The first set did go to Frontenac, but I could see LaSalle coming back and taking it for this one.
100%. This, as I said, this is still anybody's set. Both teams playing amazing. You know, I think it's just who can get their offense going here and who can finish out the set strong. You know, if LaSalle starts getting their serving game going, starts getting their plays going, I noticed during the midway through of this set that, you know, LaSalle was struggling. They just kept sending it deep every single play, couldn't get any play started. And you know, if they can calm the team down here during this timeout, get a play going, I think this could be anybody's set.
Yeah, one really contributing factor to Frontenac's offense is their serves. Their serves are flat, deep serves that are, it's tough to make that judgment call whether it's going out or not. The hesitation there, it just messes with the player's head. Their serves, you can tell they've been practicing their serves this entire season. They definitely deserve the points they earn.
100% is definitely contributing to this Frontenac offense. Has been that serving, as they will have another serve here as we take it back to court. As it will be Lauren McFarland stepping up for the Falcons to take this serve. As Lauren now will send it, as that can't be controlled by LaSalle, and that will be another point for the Falcons.
What an incredible energy in this arena right now. The student sections are so hyped for these players. It's an amazing, amazing atmosphere. Now we see Lauren McFarland up for her second serve, and it's good. Oh, and it just goes right to the hands of Sophie Lutz. Nice try. Now we see Lauren McFarland's going back for her third. Hopefully she can make a run out of this and take the second set.
Unfortunate there for Sophie Lutz as she can't grab control of that ball as it will slip through her fingers. The Falcons now will have another serve. Owning their serving game is that one. Just tips off the top of the net. If you're LaSalle, you know you can't do anything about those ones as it just leans over and goes Frontenac's way.
That was definitely a nail biter for Frontenac right there. Those lucky over the net shots are incredible.
As Lauren now will send it over, Kayla LaSalle keep this up. They're gonna have to pull off a miracle here as they won't be able to. And the Falcons taking over here in the second set.
You can definitely see the toll it's taken on LaSalle's team. Frontenac has the energy, they have the momentum. You can definitely see LaSalle's down on themselves right now. Hopefully they can bring it back with this receive right here.
Lauren McFarland sends it over. She's had a great serving streak here. As LaSalle trying to get their offense going, send over a spike. Received by the Falcons. The Falcons getting a far set as she just can't get a hold of that. As that will go LaSalle's points. You know, it's a great play, a great set by the Falcons, but unfortunate for them, they just couldn't grab a hold of that spike.
We see Ella Pratt-Vallier going up for her first serve. Hopefully she can make something out of this.
Ella sends it over. Great receive by Reese Gowan as the Falcons trying to set something up at the backcourt spike. They've done it before. They sent it over. Great receive, though, by LaSalle. LaSalle now, as that will be a point awarded to the Falcons, but that's another two-touch. It's been the story of this game. We've seen several points go the other team's way because of these deadly two-touches.
Yeah, it's definitely unfortunate. Those two touches and those net shots are definitely hurting the momentum of each team.
There's a sound now trying to get some offense going. That's a great spike by number 21, Haley Twig, as she gets some momentum going back in this Knights team. As the Knights will now are down by 8, and they have the serve now. They really need to get something going here. As it's Sarah Campbell who will step up to take this serve. As you know, she needs to get the LaSalle team needs to get the nerves out of if they want to come back here. As you know, Frontenac doesn't want to take, you don't want to see Frontenac take the second set if you're LaSalle, but if they keep hitting into the net, they're setting Frontenac up for success.
We can definitely see that Frontenac has the momentum. They're happy, they're excited, they are in this game, and you can see the momentum's going not in the way of LaSalle.
Yes, Frontenac is having fun with this game, and if you're having fun in a championship game like this, you're going to be successful, but with blocks like that, it's going to be hard as LaSalle, but the monstrous block is not out of this game yet.
What an incredible block by Sophie Lutz and Sarah Campbell there. They worked together to cover number 19 on Frontenac, and it worked. And now we go back to LaSalle serve.
As LaSalle now trying to get the momentum going down by 8. They send it over, but that's the second one in a row into the net. LaSalle needs to calm down and focus on their serving game there. It is definitely hurting them. They get these great plays to get possession back of the ball and let their team have the serve. But, you know, they just can't get it over the net. as Frontenac now will send it over. Great receive by the Knights. The Knights trying to get some momentum going here. Send over a great spike, but that will be received by the Falcons. The Falcons now trying to spike themselves. Great defense by LaSalle, but that will be sent right back over and will go straight out of bounds.
Those are tough ones, Jacob. Those hits, they're just come off too strong off the arms and they go out. You can see the hitter there. She knew that was coming. She knew it was coming right back over her head and right going out.
Maya Espejo will send that over. Can the Knights receive it? They can. Bit of a struggle there. As Falcons now trying to get something going. Great block. Is it enough? It is. Can they get a tip? The Falcons get the tip and the point. It is 22-11.
The close to the net game in this game right now is incredible. These players are so good at playing up at the net. These jousts and these hits and these blocks are amazing. Great job.
As Haley Twig now, pardon me, Maya Espejo will spend it over as the Knights try to get their own spike. Oh, can the Falcons find it? They can't, and the Knights will get the serve, and the point is they try to get their offense going here as Sophie Lutz, a great, phenomenal player, will step up and try to get some momentum going for the Knights. Sophie now, she needs to calm down here. She hasn't missed a serve yet. As we've seen the last two going to the net for the Knights. That's a phenomenal serve, but even better call to Frontenac to realize that that ball is going out, and we will see a point be awarded to the Falcons.
Yeah, incredible. That was just a really tough call, and I'm glad they made the right decision.
As Frontenac now will send it over, trying to close out this set, but they can't do it there, and the Knights will get the point, and we'll go back to serving. As we do see number 11, Reese Baker, come back on for the Knights, as she seems to be someone who substitutes in to do serves.
Yeah, Jacob, that's the pinch server for LaSalle. The pinch server goes in those tough situations to get those serves that really matter.
She's definitely been a good server tonight. Can she keep it going? And she can't, unfortunately, as that ball will go into the net. That has definitely been hurting the Knights here in this second set.
Yeah, the balls that go into the net, they're definitely a momentum killer. It's definitely an avoidable thing right there, and it's tough.
As Frontenac 2 points away from taking this second set. As LaSalle now receive, and that will go the Falcons' way. Just realized we didn't change this.
Okay, yeah, now we see Frontenac going up to serve again. And it's up. Just over. That's incredible. Great job. Now
as Frontenac now will receive it. Try to set something up here. Frontenac with the set play. Great block. And they will touch the net, and it will go the Sydenham way. Pardon me, the LaSalle way. We just hit a junior Sydenham game, pardon me. But these LaSalle Knights are giving up a fight.
And we see Leah Scott back up to serve. They're doing great.
As they need a successful serve there, as Frontenac is 1 point away from winning the set. Frontenac now can't set it over, and that will go the Knights' way. The Knights getting a bit of momentum here.
Can they keep this, Jacob? If they do, they could perhaps go back and take the second set. Hopefully a miracle could happen.
It's going to be pretty hard, but they need to do it here if they don't want to go try to pull off the reverse sweep here. That's a great serve. But Frontenac controls it, tries to set something up far side, as that is a monstrous spike, and Frontenac takes the second set.
What an incredible hit to end off the second set. That cross-court shot just went right through LaSalle's defense. Incredible job, girls. Great job, Frontenac.
And Frontenac is up by 2 here, and they only need one more set to close it out. Can they make it happen? We're going to have to find out in a couple moments. As Alex, it has been a very back and forth game, but Frontenac taking these first 2 sets.
It's definitely going Frontenac's way on this one. It seems that Frontenac is just consistently getting more points and points and points, whereas LaSalle just keeps making those silly mistakes. It's a tough one.
100% is honestly, I think these last 2 sets can go either way. LaSalle has played their game. They've stuck to their game plan. If they can fix little tweaks, like getting that ball over the net on serves, it can set anybody's game.
Yeah, and we definitely see Lauren McFarland pulling it out for Frontenac. She's doing great this game. Oh, and the crowd are hyped for we see the mascots duking it out, basically.
Let's see if we get footage of this, as we have a bit of if you can see in the bottom of our screen, the LaSalle mascot and the Frontenac mascot having a bit of a scrum here.
Hey, how's this turned into a UFC match or a volleyball game? We can't tell.
I honestly can't tell the difference, as it's great to see the crowd get into this game.
Those mascots are really hyping up the crowd and making it a great atmosphere for this game, for sure.
100%. It's something you love to see in sporting events, but LaSalle, they know their coach must influence the girls here. They must get some momentum going, get some spark going in these girls.
Yeah, those girls, they need the hype for this third set. They need to come out of it strong and get the lead early on, or Frontenac will just run away with it like they have in the last 2 sets.
100%. If LaSalle could come out here and, get scoring early, get an early lead, get comfortable, get the nerves away, I think LaSalle will put themselves in a good location to pull off the win here in the third set.
Honestly, yeah, I'm hoping for a LaSalle third set here, honestly. It would make a really interesting game.
100%. We want to see an interesting game as LaSalle will take back on the court as they're getting the fans hyped. As we have third set between Frontenac and LaSalle. Frontenac up by 2, but it's still anybody's game. As Frontenac taking all 3 minutes here to calm down. As they're not getting overhead of themselves, they're not realizing that they're up by 2, they're not getting cocky, they're staying low, they're staying, they're staying good. And they're gonna come out here with a game plan to close this game out and take the CASA championship. But if you're LaSalle, you're not gonna give up that easy.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping for an incredible third set right here. It's looking like it's gonna go really well.
As here we go here, both teams take the court as we get set and ready for our third set of volleyball here. And I'd love to see LaSalle take this one so we can go to a fourth set and maybe even a fifth set, The more the merrier of this volleyball game. It's been great action so far.
We see Lauren McFarland going up for the first serve of this third set. She's been incredible with her serves this entire game. Hopefully she can pull off an early lead for Frontenac that will lead to a run on the third set.
And Lauren now will look to start us off in the third set, as she will take her time. As here we go, ladies and gentlemen, third set between LaSalle and Frontenac. The crowd's hyped. I hope you're hyped. As that will start as a LaSalle point, and it's just what LaSalle needs. As they will get 1-0 up on the board, and will get serving. As coming up for the serve is Haley Twig, as she looks to start off with some good serving. It's been a struggle for LaSalle here in this game, as it will continue. Unfortunate for the Knights, as they need to calm down and they need a refresh in this serving game.
They definitely do, yeah. 2 back-to-back serve misses on that one. That's a tough start to the third set. Hopefully we can see Frontenac here going in for a good one.
Frontenac will send it over, received by LaSalle. Can they get their offense going? As they'll just get a light touch, as I believe will be another 2-touch, and that will go the way of the Falcons.
These 2 touches are killer in this final right now. I gotta say, good dozen, maybe 18 points have been lost because of this.
Oh, I'd even say more, maybe. It's been crazy. That's a great diving play by the Knights defender, as we have another point awarded to the Falcons. And it's another 2-touch, Alex.
Another 2-touch. This is incredible right now. That's one of the most heartbreaking calls in volleyball.
As LaSalle now will control here, trying to get some offense going, as Sophie Lutz will send that one over. But great call by Frontenac to realize that ball is out of bounds, and Frontenac will get the point.
You can definitely tell these Frontenac players are experienced. They know where they are in the court. They know the court like the back of their hand. It's doing great.
Frontenac will send that one over. Great play by LaSalle there to call who's going to get that one. Sophie Lutz with the hard spike, but that will be controlled by the Falcons. The Falcons send up. They're over. What an unfortunate for the Knights. They can't dive and keep that one up. Frontenac up to a 5-1 lead here.
Yeah, LaSalle just can't seem to get it up in the start of their sets. They let Frontenac run away with it before they can catch up.
And unfortunate, great diving play there by the Knights to keep that ball in play. The Knights now can't get that one over. Is unfortunate for number 4, Leah Scott. She can't get a hand on that one, as the Falcons will grab the point, and the Falcons are running away here in the third set, which if you're a Knights, if you go to LaSalle, you don't want to see that.
Yeah, I think this is serve 5 for Ella McPhailin. She's doing great right now.
As Frontenac now look to get even more offense going. A set play. The light set. It's been great. Another spike as that will go in deep far court. And it's overturned. It's out of bounds, called by the ref. Pardon me. And LaSalle will grab the point. I thought it was in. But Sophie Lutz will say thank you very much and will take the serve.
Now we see Sophie up for her first serve of this set. Let's see how she can do.
And Sophie has been very consistent for this Knights team in serving. Great receive by the Knights there. So the Knights will look to set up some offense. Leah Scott just can't get enough power on it, and that will go into the net. And Frontenac will take the point and go back to serving.
We can definitely see Frontenac has some key players in their left side position. Oh, and we see a timeout call for LaSalle. That's their third and final timeout for this game. And Frontenac is definitely hype about that.
Yeah, if you're LaSalle here, you definitely want to take a timeout when you're down by 5 here. You know, this is the final set. This is the final chance for LaSalle to take a set and get back in this game. And you don't want to see this big start by Frontenac, this big offensive push.
Yeah, number 6, Ella McPhailin, has gone on such a run at the beginning of the set. Frontenac's opening plays are incredible, and LaSalle just can't keep up in this volleyball game.
Yeah, you know, something else that's been hurting LaSalle has been those serves that just go straight into the net. They need to find their serving game if they want to get back into this game. And they were fine serving in the first set, but midway through that second, I don't know what happened.
It's the nerves, Jacob. Those nerves are tough. Having hundreds of people watching you serve is incredible. Honestly, having like 6 from the other team watching you is tough, but having hundreds of people, all your friends and your family watching, it's tough. It's a tough time.
That's a very good point here, as hopefully the Salle coach can take this time on the timeout, calm the girls down, tell them that this volleyball game isn't over yet. There's still lots left to play here as we get back after the timeout, as both the teams will take the court. And it will be a Frontenac serve. It will be Jessie Dean Savage, as she has been phenomenal serving tonight. As Jessie will send it over here. LaSalle with a diving receive. As LaSalle now, a bit of scrambling here, we'll have to just send it over lightly. Frontenac now send it far with a very good play, and LaSalle can't handle the block, and Frontenac adding to their tally.
Those are hard because the blocks are there. They're just not close enough to the net to get that over. That's a tough one to lose.
And Jessie Dean Savage, a bit amazing serving tonight. I don't think he's missed one, as that one will be her first one of the night as I say that. And that point will be awarded to LaSalle, and LaSalle will try to get some offense going here.
Yeah, Jacob, you jinxed it. That was a tough one to miss. We now see LaSalle going in for their serve. Yeah, and we see number 5 on LaSalle going. Oh, yeah, number 5 on LaSalle going in.
Is here we go. LaSalle needs to get their serving game going, as that one will go over the net, and the Falcons look to come back here with the great spike, but great control by LaSalle as they got to get the offense going. It's Leah Scott, great spike controlled by the Falcons. The Falcons now sit at far side. Can they get there? They'll have to hit it up. And that's a light touch, but that is the 4th touch. And the Knights get that point.
Yeah, incredible. Yeah, we see Georgia Goss going in for her second serve. And the first one looked good. Let's see what she can make out of this.
As Georgia will send it over, a great hard serve right over the net, as the Falcons will receive that one. Send it light. Leah Scott will get it. Knights trying to set up a play as Reese Gowan can control it. Can Frontenac recover here? Great play by the Falcons to recover and hit that ball over.
Amazing hustle by Frontenac in that play.
But LaSalle hits it right back with an amazing hard spike, and the Knights grab the point.
That timeout was definitely good time. We see LaSalle picking up some momentum in this third set, and we see Georgia Goss going in for her third serve.
She sends it over. Great receive by Frontenac. Frontenac getting their offense, going to hard spike. Great diving play though, as LaSalle will send that fast. Can Frontenac recover? They keep it up. Reese will send it over, and that will be a point awarded to the Knights as we see another 2-touch.
Those 2-touch are killer. Yeah, we see Georgia Goss going in for her 4th serve. She's doing great right now. Great substitution by LaSalle's coach.
Yes, Georgia has definitely provided some serving security here in this third set. As Frontenac sent over a light touch. Can LaSalle keep it? As LaSalle will send over their own light touch, and they grab the point. LaSalle is on a scoring run and are 1 point away from tying this game.
Oh, and we see Frontenac call their first time out of this game. We can definitely see Frontenac, the pressure has gotten to them. The momentum is with LaSalle right now.
And the LaSalle is coming back in this game. That's been an amazing run from 8-2 to 8-7. The crowd is hyped. I am hyped. Alex,
am hyped.
I hope you're hyped.
We're all hyped.
Oh, God, it's Frontenac. They forced Frontenac to take a timeout here.
That's an incredible thing. That's an incredible thing to hear as a team. If you know that the other team is like messed up by your plays, that's just such a mood booster and gives you the momentum you need to carry it out for the rest of the set.
100%. You can hear the crowd getting into it, which if you're LaSalle players, you go on this momentum, you get on this scoring run, you hear the crowd, and you feel good.
Yeah.
You feel good about your serves. Georgia Goss has definitely provided, this has been the reason for that scoring run, getting all of her serves over, which if you're LaSalle, you really needed that, as your serves the past few rallies were just going into the net.
Yeah, it was an incredible decision by the LaSalle head coach to sub in Georgia Goss. She's done great this set and brought LaSalle back from a 6-point deficit, I think it was.
As here we go. Georgia will try to continue her serving streak as she will send it over. Frontenac receives that as they try to set up their own offense. They still have to hit that. Great receive, though, by LaSalle. LaSalle trying to get some offense going. A very deep hit into the court. Frontenac seems to continue it, though. Far side hits. Great block. And can LaSalle get it over? Give it over to Leah. Leah sends it over. Frontenac trying to get their own offense set up. Far side. Great diving play, but it's not enough. Frontenac will get the point.
What a great hit by Frontenac. Their powers are putting in the work right now. They're hitting it cross court where it's hard to pick up.
As here we go. Frontenac will get the serve again. It's Maya Espejo. She will send it over. Great receive, though, by the Knights, as the Knights will just put it over. Reese will get that over to Maya. Sets up the attacker from Frontenac. That's not hard enough, as LaSalle will easily contain that, and they'll send over their own spike. Frontenac looking for some offense here. They'll just have to send over. It's not enough, though. And LaSalle gets the point. And they are getting right back into this game.
Oh, yeah, definitely, for sure.
As here we go. Leah Scott will send it over for the Knights, as Frontenac will grab that ball, set up some open offense. They'll tip it up. Great receive by the Knights. The Knights will take a backcourt spike, as that's very hard. Great reception ball by the Falcons. The Falcons, this is a great rally, just send it over. Can the Knights set something up here? They'll set it up. Great spike as she dives for that. Can the Falcons recover? They can't. The Knights have tied this game. And this game is now all tied up. Great play by the Knights to work hard and get right back into this game. As Leah Scott will try to get another serve over there. She will. Contained by Reese. Finds Maya trying to set up a Frontenac attacker. That is a bit too hard. And now that goes out of bounds. It's called by the ref. And LaSalle takes their first lead here in this third set. As Leah Scott looks to continue her serving streak. That's a perfect serve. As Falcons scrambling to keep this up, to get something over there. Can the Knights capitalize on this? LaSalle send over a spike, as that's a monstrous spike, and it's in. LaSalle are on their game right now, and the crowd is hyped. As LaSalle is finding their stride. The question is, can they continue it, though? As Leah Scott will send over her 5th serve in a row. Maya having it, trying to set up a Frontenac attacker. As they can't, they'll have to bump that over. The Knights now, can they take advantage of this? Another hard spike. Great diving play. As Frontenac scrambling, Reese will have to send it over. LaSalle now setting that over lightly, finds the open space, and LaSalle is on fire. The crowd is loving it. Leah Scott on a serving streak. Can she continue her dominance here? She's definitely been a core factor here into all this offense by LaSalle. That's a great serve, but contained by Frontenac. Sets up a great play, and that's a heater and can't be contained. Frontenac gets a point back. As Alex, you have just missed a very offensive couple minutes there by LaSalle, as they have taken the lead.
Oh, yes, they have. I can see that. Oh, my gosh. LaSalle is looking really good in this set right now.
LaSalle will be a bit of a player at the net. Who can get control of it? LaSalle gets the point, as Frontenac can't grab control of that ball. and we have a 13-10 game.
That 3-point lead is incredible. We see LaSalle with a lot of momentum going to halfway through this third set. Hopefully they can take it to a number 4.
As here we go, LaSalle sends it over, getting the momentum in their way. Can Frontenac set something up here? It's a bit of a wild one, as that's a bit too far out of reach. The Falcons staying calm, composed, and they're still in the set.
Wow, yes, we see Frontenac going back for their serving. They've been doing great this game, and hopefully LaSalle can pick it up and set something up and make their lead even greater.
Here comes Frontenac now. They send it over. LaSalle with the receive. They try to set something up here. They'll just have to bump it over. They bump it over deep. Can Frontenac contain it? That will go off the net. They can't grab control of that ball, and LaSalle will grab the point and get the 3-point lead back.
Yeah, now we see Sarah Campbell getting subbed in for middle. She definitely has the height on this team, and hopefully we can see LaSalle get another great serving streak in to secure their an even greater lead.
As LaSalle not having the same problem they had in the previous sets with their serving, as we haven't seen a single one go into the net here.
As you can see in that bottom left corner, the fans are hyped. This is an incredible third set right now.
And that is definitely a factor of why LaSalle's getting back in this game. With fans like this, how could you not be motivated? As that ball skims the top of the net, and that will go out of bounds. LaSalle have a 5-point lead.
Great judgment call by LaSalle there, and a great serve right there by number 5. Number 6, Ashley Garofalo. She's doing great. She's making this lead even greater.
As Ashley will send this ball over for LaSalle, a very tight serve to the net. But Frontenac contain it here. They set up their own spike. Can LaSalle contain it? They do. They'll have to set something up here. They just send it deep. Frontenac looking to start some offense up. Maya sets up the spiker, a light tip. I don't think LaSalle was expecting it. LaSalle containing it though, sending it deep. Frontenac now need to get some offense going as they're down by 5. Set up a spikers. That will go out of bounds. And LaSalle is awarded the point.
We see LaSalle coming up to 17 points. This is an amazing start. And Frontenac with another timeout. That is incredible. LaSalle has definitely let it in for them.
This is some amazing offense by LaSalle. I'm going to be honest, I wasn't expecting it here. They have came out blasting here after I believe they were down by 6 at the beginning of the game. And where's the offense coming from?
They just pulled it out of nowhere. They have the momentum going into the second half of this third set. It's incredible. Their serving is doing great, and their blocks and their hits are just putting it in on Frontenac. Frontenac just seems to be like shuttered by the momentum that LaSalle has.
100%. And you know, the girls are now motivated. They look calm with the crowd hyping them up. In the 6-point lead, they look comfortable, and they look to close out this third set and make this game force a 4th set.
Yeah, LaSalle must be happy now. You can see in the court, they're very hyped right now. We see the players returning to the court, and Ashley going up for her serving streak again.
My only hope is that LaSalle doesn't get too comfortable with this big lead, because Frontenac is still a dangerous team at all times, and they can put on their offense at any moment. As LaSalle now will take the serve is Ashley Garofalo, as she will send it over, received by Reese Gowan. To Maya. Maya tries to set up a spiker, but that's a light touch. Great play by Frontenac to realize that spike will be blocked. Sends over a light volley into the empty location, and Frontenac will grab that point.
Yeah, we see Frontenac going up for the serve again. Lauren McFarland has been doing great this game. Hopefully she can catch Frontenac back up to make it a 17-17 game.
As Lauren will send it over, and that goes right into the net. And LaSalle will get their point and go right back to serving. And LaSalle is motivated, up by 6 here in this third set, down by 2 in sets, but they look like the dominant team here.
They sure do. We see Hadley McPherson going in for her first serve of this game. Let's see what she can do.
As here we go. She will serve it over. That's a very hard serve. Great call by Frontenac, though, to realize that ball's hard. That ball's going a bit too fast, and it is going out of bounds. And Frontenac will grab that point.
That was an incredibly tough one, but LaSalle still has a 5-point lead. Let's see if Frontenac can take it back.
Frontenac sends it over now. Great receive, scrambling here for LaSalle. Can they grab control of it? They'll have to just hit it over there. Great play by LaSalle to get that ball back over. But Frontenac now on the offense, a hard spike. They can't grab control of it as that ball will go wild, and Frontenac will pick up the point.
An amazing hit by Frontenac. They knew exactly where to put it. Those cross-court hits are deadly against LaSalle. They don't know how to handle it. Now we see number 6 on Frontenac going up for a serve. That's Ella McFallon.
As she will send it over. Diving play by LaSalle. Can they keep this ball up? Can they get it over? Unfortunately, it's not good. As Frontenac looking to make a comeback here, as it's now only a 3-point game.
And that's Haley Twig going in for LaSalle. Let's see what she can do on their defense.
As here we go, it will be a Frontenac serve. As Frontenac crawling their way back into this third set. As I said, it's not over yet. LaSalle can't get too comfortable. As LaSalle now will just send it over deep. Frontenac will grab control of this and get their offense rolling. Finds Maya. Great block by LaSalle as Frontenac scrambling to grab control of it. And they'll just send it over deep. LaSalle now trying to get their play going as they set up Sophie Lutz. She sends a spike over. Great control by Frontenac. Frontenac on the third touch will have to send it over. LaSalle now finds the setter, finds Leah. She gets a spike, and that's a great play by Leah Scott. And LaSalle grabs the point.
It just seemed like Frontenac couldn't get a hit there. They just kept sending them free balls until they just got pinned down by a nice LaSalle hit.
And here we have serving Sophie Lutz. She's been phenomenal serving tonight. Can she keep up her serving streak as she will send that over hard? Reese Gowan can't grab control of that one, and it will go the LaSalle way.
And that's the 20-point mark for LaSalle. Let's see if Sophie Lutz can bring it back. 5 more points to get them to win this set.
LaSalle needs to stay calm here. They need to finish out this set strong to take us to a 4th set, as Sophie will look to send it over here. She takes her time, sends it over with a hard serve. Great play by Frontenac. Can they grab control of it? It goes all the way to stands.
Incredible.
Oh, and the miscommunication by Frontenac makes that ball drop.
What incredible hustle by Frontenac right there. You see Maya Espejo going into the stands to receive that, but unfortunately no one was there to pick up that second hit.
And that was amazing hustle there by Frontenac. Unfortunately, the miscommunication couldn't get it done as Sophie Lutz will send it over. Can a Frontenac hand get on it? Great play by Frontenac, but it doesn't matter. That ball is out of bounds, and LaSalle is 3 points away from taking this third set.
Incredible. Sophie Lutz is doing amazing right now under all this pressure. She's serving it up and getting LaSalle closer to the win of this third set.
Sophie Lutz now. Oh, great serve. Just skims in that. Can Frontenac grab control? They can't. LaSalle is playing amazing as we have an 8-point lead for the Knights.
What an incredible, cool, calm, collected stature that Sophie Lutz has. So many people watching. She's doing amazingly. And we see Ruby Spencer going in for Lauren McPhailin and the Frontenac defense. Let's see if she can pick it up and get Frontenac some points to catch up.
As Sophie Lutz looking calm, cool, and collected here. No pressure at all with all these fans watching as she will send it over the net. And that is another fantastic serve. Frontenac can't grab control, we'll have to send it back over. The Knights try looking to set up some offense. A tip, but that's high. Reese will grab control. Frontenac now set up Maya Espejo. That's not good. The Knights will have to send it over. It's anybody's game. Frontenac sets up the great spike, and that will go the way of the Falcons.
Amazing by Frontenac. Let's see if they can take it out and serve it up right here. Amazing serving streak by Sophie Lutz. She really secured, hopefully, this set for Frontenac. Sorry, LaSalle.
But if I learned anything this game, is that this set is not over. Frontenac could definitely make a comeback here as LaSalle grabs control of that ball. Tries to set something. It'll be Leah Scott. She sends it over. Great control by Frontenac. Frontenac trying to set something up, a hard spike, and that will go out of bounds. LaSalle is on set point.
And that's the first set point for LaSalle. They must be ecstatic right now. And we see a sub number 5, Georgia Goss going in for the serve, it looks like. She's done incredible this game with her serves right now. Let's see if she won't crack under the pressure. Let's go, Georgia.
The crowd is hyped. Can Georgia clutch it up for the Knights? She'll send the ball over. Frontenac needs to receive this as they're on set point. Tries to set up a play. It's over. Light tip by the Knights. Frontenac grab control here. They need to get something. A hard spike, as that will be a bit too much. It will be awarded to the Falcons.
This is an incredibly close set right now. We see Frontenac. They could take it back with Maya Espejo serving. Let's hope that the LaSalle defense can pick it up and set up an attack to secure this set.
Frontenac not giving up here. Maya will send it over, as that's a bit too far, and LaSalle will take the third set.
LaSalle takes the first set of this game, bringing it to a 4th set. That is so incredible, Jacob.
And you know what? After Frontenac took those first 2 sets, I don't know if I was confident in LaSalle taking this 3rd set, but they have shown me that they are here to fight and they want this championship.
That was absolutely incredible. I thought that was definitely going to go Frontenac's way at the start there. LaSalle came back with the power, with the momentum, and set it up to a 4th set.
We saw a massive lead there by the Falcons, 8-2, I believe, at the start of the beginning of this 3rd set. But LaSalle, they switched something, they took that timeout, they calmed the girls down, and everything seemed to click.
Yeah, it just seemed to perfectly work. Amazing serves by players like Sophie Lutz, who secured her team's offense and kept it going. Incredible plays, incredible players. The LaSalle girls should definitely be proud of their performance in that 3rd set.
100%. Sophie Lutz, definitely a big factor there in getting that win, as she had many consecutive serves in a row, just going over and over and over. And those were hard serves that Frontenac, they just couldn't handle.
Yeah, but we can't forget about Frontenac. They also had some amazing plays in this set. Some of the hits were incredibly fast, incredibly hard to receive. But luckily, I don't know, LaSalle just could handle it. They took it back. They took the 3rd set. This is an incredible volleyball game so far, and definitely worthy of the CASA championship.
100%. The crowd is getting into it. We're getting into it. I hope you're getting into it at home. As LaSalle looking to, come out here in the 4th set, make something happen, and take this to a 5th set, which I would love to see.
Yes, this is absolutely incredible. I'm so hyped right now. This is awesome. Going into a 4th set in a volleyball game like this is amazing. If we bring it to a 5th set, that would be incredible. This is a great CASA final right now.
This is going to be amazing. Oh, I'm excited. There's just over a minute to go here in this 4th set. Timeout as LaSalle always taking the court early here, as they just want to get back into this volleyball game. They've got the game plan and they look to stick to it.
Yeah, LaSalle is definitely on it. They have the momentum. They took the court early. They set their precedent early. They want Frontenac to know that they're ready for this. They are ready for this 4th set. They're ready to take this 4th set.
100%, and it's going to be a battle. I already know Frontenac always taking their time here, after, maybe this could be something that really affects the Frontenac team, After taking those first 2 sets, they could have got really confident, and, they didn't expect this LaSalle team to come back with this much firepower here in this 3rd set. So this 4th set's going to be an interesting one. I'm ready. Alex, I hope you're ready.
I'm so ready, and we can definitely see the crowd's ready. These players are feeding off the energy. This is an incredible volleyball game, and we're going into the 4th set.
As both teams take the court, here we go. The 4th set of the CASA Senior Girls Volleyball game is about to get underway here.
Yeah, we see LaSalle going up to serve first. We have we have Ella Pratt going up for the first serve of the 4th set. A strategic play by the LaSalle head coach, sending her out first. She's done great. She did great serving in the 3rd set. Hopefully she can set a great precedent for the start of this 4th set.
As here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get underway here in this 4th set. Taking their time, both teams just staying calm, cool, and collected here as the whistle blows. And there's the first serve, and that will go over. Frontenac will receive it here. Trying to set up some offense here. I believe the first team to get their offense going here is going to have a good chance to take this set, as that's a hard spike by LaSalle, and they get their offense going here early.
Haley Twig coming in from that outside position, hammering it down right into the blocker. Unfortunate out though. Now we see going up to bat again, and we see number 12.
Ella Pratt sends it over there, received by Reese Gowan. LaSalle now trying to send it over, but LaSalle will grab control of that one. It will just send it over here. No team can really set up some offense here in this rally. Frontenac looks to do so from the backcourt. A hard spike.
That
will go out of bounds. LaSalle is up by 2 early here.
That's what I'm saying, Jacob. This momentum, this lead is incredible. A great decision put out Ella in the start. Her servings are incredible and making it a great lead for LaSalle at the start.
As that's a great serve, as Frontenac can't control that. LaSalle is at a 3-point lead. Everything is clicking for this Knights team.
This is incredible right now. We see LaSalle running away with it in the fourth set, up by 3. Let's see if she can get another one.
As Ella will send it over here, controlled by Frontenac. It's a bit wild though, can they keep it over? They'll just have to send it over lightly. The Knights looking to capitalize on this as they send over a hard spike, a light one. That's kept up by Frontenac, can they get it over? They will, they'll just send over a hard backcourt bump. As LaSalle now will just hard spike. Can they control that? Great play by Frontenac, but that goes out of bounds. The LaSalle Knights are up by 4.
An incredible lead by LaSalle in this fourth set. We see Ella going up again. An amazing play by the hitter on that last set.
If you're LaSalle here, Ella is doing a fantastic job getting her team set up on the right foot here at the start of this fourth set. As Frontenac now, great spike, but great received by the Knights. The Knights send it back over deep. Controlled by Frontenac. Frontenac trying to set some off. It's a quick spike play, but a fantastic tip to realize that that spike's going to get blocked. A little tip to the side will do perfectly, and Frontenac gets on the board.
Great job by Frontenac there. They knew what to do, and they did it. Now they're going up for the serve in this play. We see number 6 on Frontenac, Ella McPhalen, going up for the serve, starting off for Frontenac right now. Let's see what she can do against this LaSalle defense.
As Ella now will start the serving off for Frontenac, and she'll just send it over, skims the net, but great play for LaSalle to get over. But great realized by Reese Gowan to realize that that ball's going out of bounds, and that will be awarded a point to the Falcons.
Incredible job right there by the server Ella McPhalen. She's doing great right now. She sends up another one right now.
As LaSalle will grab that, and we'll need to get a ball over here. It'll just be a little volley over as Frontenac getting some offense, going forward serve. It's LaSalle, great control over that ball. They try to get something over, that'll just be bumped over net. Unfortunate there. A little touch, great diving play. Another one though, will do it for Frontenac. Frontenac coming back here.
Frontenac's definitely hype about that one. It's only gone to a 1-point game. Now we see Ella back up at bat serving it. Can she make it 4, Jacob?
Well, I don't know, we're about to find out here as she steps up for the serve. She will send over, it's very backcourt, and it picks the corner. Great serve by Ella McPhalen, and Frontenac has tied this game.
What an incredible serve right there. She just put that right in the back corner when no one was. LaSalle definitely has to watch for this one.
Ella now setting that one over, and that is a bit, what can LaSalle get it over? It goes over. That's fortunate there for LaSalle, as that could have been dangerous. Frontenac, hard spike, can't send it back over. Bit of a scramble here. Some team needs to grab control. LaSalle send over a spike again. Frontenac, great play by Frontenac to keep that ball up. This is still anybody's thing there. They're just tipping it back and forth. Great spike, kept up by the Knights, but unfortunately, that one will drop, and Frontenac will grab the lead.
What incredible reaction times by all sides here right now. We see Sophie Lutz going in for the quick ones, and the front court of Frontenac sending them up.
As that will be a deep serve, and LaSalle, they can't handle it. And see, I can see the coach there telling the girls to calm down. You know, LaSalle was up by 4 here at the beginning of this game, and I said, Frontenac, you don't want to count them out of it, and they have came back with 6 points in a row.
There must be something with these Ellas, man. They're just going on these serving streaks.
100%. As that's a mega, oh my lord, that is a fantastic spike by LaSalle, and they answer right back.
What an incredible atmosphere in this arena right now. We see Sarah Campbell coming in for the middle position. And we got number 6 up to serve, Ashley Garofalo. And she's going up for the serve. Let's see what she can do. Only 1 point down by LaSalle. Looks like there might be something on the court. Okay, yeah, she's going up for her serve. Let's see what she can do right here.
As Ashley looks to get some offense going here to stop this little streak here that Frontenac has had, as she will send it over. Great dig by Frontenac. And that's another 2-touch. Is that 2-touch will tie the game for the Knights.
Those 2 touches are definitely tough, Jacob. We see Ashley going up again for her second serve right there in this fourth set. Let's see what she can do.
Can Ashley grab the lead for the Knights as she will send it over? Frontenac now looking to get something set up. That's a tip. Great play by LaSalle to keep that ball up. They need to stay calm here. They'll need to hit this from the backcourt. They hit it deep into the Frontenac territory. Frontenac trying to set something up here. To the far court. Can they get the spike, the block, the dive? Oh, it's kept up. Can it get in? Unfortunate for the Knights. That ball gets out of reach. A great attempt though.
Great hustle by LaSalle right there. Just a bit short on that last hit. But amazing job by whoever dove and picked that up. Great job.
You can definitely see how much these teams care, how much these teams want the championship. as LaSalle now will try to receive here. A backcourt spike as that is good. That will go out of bounds, and Frontenac will be awarded that point.
We see Frontenac going up to serve again. That's number 30, Jessie Dean Savage. She's done amazing serving this game, right, Jacob?
100%. As here we go, it looks like Jessie Dean Savage will take it for Frontenac, as LaSalle will receive it. LaSalle send it back over. Frontenac scrambling, get a play set up. It's Maya Espejo as that one goes over, but great dig by LaSalle. Goes back the way of Frontenac. Frontenac looking to get more offense. A hard spike, great play to get down by LaSalle. LaSalle scrambling to get that over, and unfortunate for the Knights, that one hits the net, and Frontenac grab another point.
That was a tough bump to hit. The behind the back, it's hard to tell where the net is, and it's a really tough hit. We see Jessie Dean Savage going up for her another serve, making her Frontenac lead hopefully bigger.
Jessie Dean Savage has been phenomenal tonight from the serving line. So LaSalle will get that. No, that spike is a bit too slow, bit too low to the floor. And that one, well, unfortunate for the Knights, hit the net. And you know, Frontenac starting to crawl away with this lead as they're up by 4, and they forced LaSalle to take a timeout here.
Yeah, those timeouts are tough. A well-timed timeout, though. It was very good. Blocked by the mic there, too. Yeah, incredible. Like, that was a good time for a timeout. They need to calm their players down and make sure they're going into the rest of this fourth set with nerves of steel.
100%, and you know, LaSalle came out here with a 4-point lead, but Frontenac answering right back, and honestly, I think LaSalle got very confident with that 4-point lead, and honestly, I think they didn't expect Frontenac to come out with that much firepower, and I think it definitely hurt the confidence and the momentum of this LaSalle team.
These teams are playing very similarly right now. They are both playing an amazing volleyball game.
Yes.
It's just back and forth. You can't even tell who's going to win this. LaSalle is doing an amazing job, so is Frontenac. I'm excited to see how the rest of this fourth set will go.
I am ecstatic, as we don't know who's going to take it. It's a coin flip at this point, as the crowd is getting hyped, as we have a 10-6 lead for the Falcons, as Jessie Dean Savage, the phenomenal server tonight, definitely the reason why Frontenac is up in sets here, will take another serve. And Jessie will send it over a deep serve as that goes out of bounds. Great play by the Knights to realize that that's out, and the Knights will have a serve.
That's incredible. Yeah, we see number 21 on LaSalle going up for her serve. That's Haley Twig. She's done amazing serving this game. Let's see if she can make this 3-point lead into nothing else.
Haley Twig now sends it over. Great dig by Frontenac. Knows they look to get something out. Far court spike. Is that out? Another great call by the Knights, as Frontenac is just hitting it out, and the Knights are taking advantage of it.
Hopefully we can see Haley Twig go on a run here for LaSalle. Honestly, I hope LaSalle catches up so we can make it an even more interesting volleyball game.
Yeah, that's what we want. We want the most interesting game we can get, as Frontenac tries to set something up here. It's Maya Espejo, as that one stays in. Great spike by Maya, and she gets her team another point.
That's another rare setter spike we see. She must have felt great on that one. She knew exactly where to put it, and she pulled off the job right. Now we see her up to serve. Let's see if she can make some work out of this.
She's been good from serving tonight, as that's another hard serve. Can LaSalle control this? They need to communicate. They need to hit a far. Great play by LaSalle to get that one over. But Frontenac looking to answer right back. A hard spike. Great diving play. Is it kept in? Maya Espejo. Frontenac trying to set something up here. Light spike. Great control by LaSalle. LaSalle trying to spin up their own. It's Leah Scott, and she will get that over, and that will be tipped out by Frontenac. LaSalle gets a point.
That was an amazing play. We see Sophie Lutz, the cool, calm, collected server of this game, going up for her serve. She brought home the third set for LaSalle. Let's see if she can catch up to Frontenac for this fourth set.
She has definitely been a contributor here, a big contributor here to this LaSalle offense, as she will hit that far deep into the Frontenac end, as Frontenac looks to control that now. They'll have to send it over. Controlled by LaSalle. LaSalle looking to set something up here. A spike, and that won't be good. It will be good, as Frontenac can't get a hand on it, and LaSalle has 1 point away from tying up this game.
It's just a 1-point game right now. Sophie Lutz is incredible at the serving line. She knows exactly where to put it and is perfectly calm and collected. What an amazing server Sophie Lutz is.
She is amazing, and Sophie will step up to take another one, and that one will go into the net. It will definitely hurt the momentum here for the Knights. Hopefully they can recover here, as they're only down by 2. And it looks like it will be for the Falcons. Ashley Raymond, who will step up to take this serve, as she looks to get a streak going for the Falcons and get a bit of a lead here in the fourth set. She'll send it over. Great dig, though, by LaSalle. That will go right over. The Falcons now looking to set up some offense. A tip, but a great block.
Incredible by Sarah Campbell. The height she used definitely on that one was important.
She definitely used her height to the advantage there, and she just puts her hands up. She doesn't even need to jump, and she gets that ball right down on the Frontenac zone, and LaSalle will get the point there.
Sarah Campbell is definitely a really tall player that's really important for the LaSalle offense. She definitely proves that height is important in volleyball.
100%. As Georgia Goss will step up to take it there. She's been a good server tonight. She had a bit of a streak in the third set. As that will be another block for the Knights. The Knights are popping off, and they will have another serve.
It's another even volleyball game. It could honestly go both ways here. And we got number 5 going up for her serve. That's Georgia again.
That ball will go a bit too far, unfortunate for Georgia. And that ball will go the Falcons' way as the Falcons do get the lead here, 13-12. Halfway through this fourth set, pardon me. As here we go, the Falcons will serve it over. A great serve, controlled by Sophie. LaSalle now just looking to send someone over. They send something deep. Can the Falcons control it? They do. Starts to get some offense going, a serve, and that ball will be called towards the Knights, and that is another 2-touch.
An incredible game right here. Now we got number 4 from LaSalle going up, Leah Scott. She's done great this game. Hopefully she can pull ahead from Frontenac.
Leah Scott has been great as she can't get that ball over. I don't want to say it, but it looks like the streak of hitting it into the net for LaSalle might be starting to creep back into this game.
Yeah, they had that a lot in the second set. Hopefully it doesn't make an appearance in the fourth set as much as it is now.
As Frontenac now will send it over. And Leah Scott sends it right back over. Can Frontenac control it? They can't. And the Knights answer right back.
What an incredibly lucky play right there by LaSalle. Hit off the back of her arms right there. That was incredible.
I don't know if she meant to do that, but she will take it all day.
We see Ella going up for her serve. She's done great tonight. She went on the streak at the start of the set right here.
Ella sends it over, controlled by Frontenac. Frontenac trying to get something going. A spike. Can LaSalle control it? They cannot. The Frontenac answer right back, and they get the point, and we'll get the serve.
What an incredible play right there. We see number 6, Ella, another Ella going up for a serve right here. She also has done amazing for Frontenac right now.
And that's a very can LaSalle grab reach, and they gotta get it over here, and that will be the third touch of the volleyball. And Frontenac starting to pull away here as they have a 2-point lead.
We got Ella up to bat again. She's done great from the line in this game. She's really putting it where LaSalle is having a hard time, making them scramble at the play.
As Frontenac looks to continue here, their point streak as they set up. Sophie Lutz says that's a very good spike, but great control by Reese Gowan. Frontenac now with a spike of their own. Great control by LaSalle. Both teams receiving perfectly. LaSalle, another spike as that is called out of bounds, and Frontenac is awarded the point.
And that's a 3-point lead by Frontenac right now in the fourth set. We see Ella going up to bat at the serving line again. She's making this lead greater and greater every time she serves. She's an incredible server right now and leading Frontenac definitely for sure.
As Ella sends that over, great receive by LaSalle. LaSalle is trying to set up some offense. A light spot thing that I don't think they were expecting. That is Frontenac wins her back. A block by LaSalle. Great block. As Frontenac will gain control, get a spike of their own. LaSalle can get a hand on it. They try to set something up here. Set up Sophie with a light touch. Great play by Frontenac. Is another great block by LaSalle, not letting anything past the net. As Maya will hit that over. LaSalle trying to keep this up here. Can they get a spike of their own? They can! And LaSalle block after block, and then the spike to finish it off.
What an incredible hit by Haley Twig. She was all over that ball, sending it right down, bouncing it off the court. And we see a sub, Sarah Campbell, going in for the middle position again. We got number 8, Jenna Snowball. First serve of the game.
I believe this is their game debut, if I'm not mistaken, and she will send it over. It's a perfect serve.
Actually, I stand corrected. That was Ashley. My bad.
As that will go out of bounds, and Frontenac will answer right back.
Yeah, tough out. It was just a foot out there right now. We see Frontenac going up. Jessie Dean Savage. She's done amazing serving in this game. Hopefully she can make this lead higher for Frontenac.
And that is not someone you want to see step up the serve here if you're LaSalle. She's been phenomenal as that just peeks over. As here we go, a nice spike, but Frontenac controls that. Frontenac trying to get something going. That's a hard spike. And LaSalle, it. No, it's called Frontenac's way. It's called in.
And that's a touch out. Oh my God.
And Frontenac will be awarded that point. Everybody thought it was out, but I believe the ref called it that hit off the tips of LaSalle. And Jessie Dean Savage will take another serve.
It's an incredibly key time for LaSalle. They need to turn it around now, or else they might lose this.
LaSalle scrambling here as Leah Scott will send it back over. It's unfortunate for the Knights. That one will find the net, and Frontenac is 5 points away.
And we see a timeout called by LaSalle right here in the fourth set. This is an incredibly hard time for LaSalle. They need to turn it around right now.
Now this game is getting intense. Frontenac 5 points away from taking home this CASA championship. But it's still a 5-point game. Yeah. LaSalle can easily get something going here off this timeout, get some momentum going, and hopefully make a push and maybe a fifth set.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully we can see that coming into this CASA finals. LaSalle needs to turn it around right now, or else it will go Frontenac's way. Jessie Dean Savage at the serving line, she's a menace. It's hard. That's a hard serve to receive. And LaSalle, they're in their heads. They need to calm down, get on that court, get some momentum, and take back this fourth set.
100%, which I couldn't ask for a better CASA finals game. This game has been great. We saw the Frontenac offense in the first two sets, but LaSalle answering right back, and this game is far from over as we go near the end of the fourth set as both teams will take the court.
Yeah, and we got Jessie Dean Savage going up for another serve in this fourth set. Let's see what she can make out of this. Will this go to Frontenac or will it go to LaSalle? Well, let's find out.
Jessie Dean Savage has been phenomenal from serving tonight for the Frontenac. Can she get another one? It's good. The Knights can't get a hold of that one, and that will go out of bounds, and Frontenac will grab a point. And Frontenac 4 points away from taking this fourth set, and that will be their third win.
That's a tough one to lose. Jessie Dean Savage going up at the line again. Hopefully she can make something out of it.
She has been lethal here for Frontenac. That one not high enough. Unfortunate for Sarah Campbell. Can't get enough height on it. And Frontenac 3 points off.
That's a tough one to lose right there. The momentum's definitely on Frontenac's side. LaSalle needs to pick it up right now, and hopefully a miracle can happen. Jessie Dean Savage at the line is a menace. She'll make something out of this.
LaSalle running out of time. Can LaSalle grab a hold of that one? They can't. And Frontenac is 2 points away from a CASA championship. And if you're LaSalle here, you need to calm down. You need to realize that this game, you can still win it. There's lots of volleyball left to be played as Jessie Dean Savage looking for another set. LaSalle needs to control this here. They need to get it over to the net. They do. Frontenac now looking to set up some offense here. It's a bit of a scramble. They'll hit it over. LaSalle pinning it right back over to can't grab control of that ball. Hit it far court. It's Maya Espejo, and she finds it inside, and she puts Frontenac on set point.
And this brings us to set point of the CASA champion. On it, this next point could win it all. Jessie Dean Savage has been amazing at the line. I'm confident she can bring it home for Frontenac right now in this play.
It comes down to this. Jessie Dean Savage serves it over. LaSalle needs to be perfect here. LaSalle hits it back over. That's a great spike. And LaSalle answers right back.
And LaSalle brings back the momentum for themselves. Come on. We got number 21, Haley Twig, going up at the line. Hopefully she can make something out of this. She needs to get this in right now.
Haley Twig, all the nerves are on her. Can she do it? That's a perfect serve though. Frontenac trying to control that, trying to set some type of offense up. The spike to win it. Great control. This is free. LaSalle needs to get it over here. They set it over deep. Frontenac to win the CASA championship. Trying to set something up here. Great block by LaSalle. Can they grab control of it? They need to get it over. They're scrambling, and that is it. Frontenac Falcons are your CASA Senior Girls Volleyball Champions.
What an incredible job by Frontenac in that last play. That was such an incredibly close game. What a game to watch, Jacob.
I couldn't have asked for a better game. Both teams came out to play tonight, and they definitely showed that they wanted this championship.
And we see Frontenac coming out with their signature anthem right now. They must be so happy. What an incredible win.
That was amazing, but you got to give props to the LaSalle Knights. They came out here after losing those first two sets, it put up an absolute battle here in the third set and the fourth set. Definitely something you shouldn't hang your head about.
And now we see the two teams lining up at the line, congratulating each other. We're going back to the medal ceremony right now. LaSalle definitely pulled their weight in that one. They definitely proved they're worthy of the top 3 placement.
100%. Both teams should be happy with this one. As second place, it's still phenomenal in such a competitive volleyball league here that the high schools have. But Frontenac, the better of the two teams tonight, and will be awarded with gold medals.
And we gotta mention special players like Sophie Lutz, Haley Twig, and Ashley Garofalo and Ella Pratt-Fallier from LaSalle doing great serving, hitting, blocking, receiving,
100%.
everything like that. And then on Frontenac, we have players like Laura McFarlane and Jessie Dean Savage and Ella McPhalen doing great serves and great hits all around. And we can't forget Maya Espejo with her amazing sets and her amazing serves.
100%. Those players were definitely game changers tonight, as Frontenac will get to lift the chip in a couple moments here after the medal ceremony. As that has been, it's been a fantastic night of volleyball, Alex. Have you enjoyed yourself?
Of course I have. This has been amazing. Frontenac, the whole Frontenac school must be proud. That's 2 champions back to back. What an amazing game.
They have a phenomenal program there at Frontenac, always producing top-end athletes, as we are just getting near the championship.
What an amazing game we had there. And thank you all for watching. This has been amazing with commentating, as now we're approaching the trophy ceremony.
As here we go, both teams have fully received their medals. As you know, Frontenac runs on with flowers. What else? Flowers are great for winning a championship. And there we go. We see Frontenac lift the championship. Your 2022 Senior Girl Volleyball Champions, the Frontenac Falcons.
What an amazing game those girls had. They definitely deserve this first place. Their volleyball program has been amazing this entire season, and they definitely deserve to win this all.
100%. It has been 100%. But Alex, thank you very much for joining me tonight. It's been a pleasure having you on the stream.
It's been a pleasure to be here. Yeah, this has been an amazing Castle Finals. Great to commentate.
It was phenomenal, and everybody watching at home, I hope you enjoyed your stay. We had a good time. I hope you had a good time. And as always, thank you all for watching and sticking around. And always, we will see you on the next broadcast.